there. Welcome to Leopard Moth Music, where we transform ourselves into better musicians. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn something that you recorded with MIDI notes, whether it be with a keyboard controller or any other sort of controller, or without a controller, because you can just kind of pinpoint where you want the notes to be with a program like this. I'm going to show you how to take something that you wrote and turn it really quickly and simply into a sheet music, so that way you can remember what you played, or if you're working with someone else, they can learn the parts easier. I just found out about this program. This is my DAW that I use here, Studio One Prime. It's free. I've never really used programs like this before until like the last couple months. I've just been an analog purist, so I'm still learning the ropes, but I have a friend who is picking up the bass, and I figured, why not have him on my recordings? But to make things easier for when he practiced, I had to look up how to turn a MIDI file into sheet music for him to look over. So first of all, what I did was I kind of just, of course, wrote the song for a little while. It's pretty simple, really basic stuff. This is just the piano part or whatever. It's not even the whole composition. It's just the different sections. And, I haven't gone through and cleaned it up or anything. But yeah, this is just so I can show him the general idea. And I figured, why not show you guys too, right? So you have your DAW, whatever DAW it is, any sort of sequenced notes you have, you can export to a MIDI file. And then there's also this other program that I found out about called MuseScore. The cool thing is that it's free. A lot of the stuff on a sheet music, like tempo and key and whatnot, you kind of have to punch in yourself. But then again, that's okay, because if you're doing this, you probably either know about that, either know about that stuff, or you have cheat sheets like I do. I mean, I've only taken a few classes. I still have, my wall has, all these charts that help me out, kind of, so. But anywho, on with it. So, you have your file here, your track that you played, and you can do this with however many instruments. Let's say you have a guitar player, you want to show him his part, and you have a bass player, you can, separate it all. But what you want to do, right-click the piece that you want to export and go to Instrument Parts, and you're going to say Export Parts to MIDI File. Now, I'm just going to put this on my desktop and call it test or something, I don't know. And then after that, you're going to pull up, where is it? Oh, there we go. The other program here, which is MuseScore. And you're going to take MuseScore, and you're just going to open the MIDI file that you saved. Pretty simple. It'll just import it. And then there you go. Apparently, this is what mine looks like. That's probably because I didn't punch in the necessary information. But either that, or it's picking up on a bunch of weird techniques that I was playing around with. But yeah, if beforehand, if you specify all the information, it shouldn't look as jumbled as this. Actually, it looks pretty sweet. But then you can, from here, you can save it, of course, print it, and you can also export it as a PDF file, which is really nice, considering that way you can just print it out, send it to people. Everything's digital nowadays. You can just put it on a file in your group chat or message board or whatever you're using to stay in touch with your bandmates. And yeah, so that kind of makes the whole collaboration process a little easier. I don't know if that helped you at all, but anywho, Yeah, I guess I'm trying to keep this one short and simple. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have a bunch of social media information down here. Feel free to check me out. Some of it's I'm not going to get into it, but I do have a homepage coming soon. There will be all kinds of content there. I'm just switching hosting services right now, so once I get that figured out, that'll be in there. Anywho, thank you, and have a